Hello, everyone. This is your good American citizen speaking. I want to apologize about yesterday. Um, yeah, I was just pissed off by a couple people what they were saying and all that. Which I get. People want to try to call me a liar, but what I'm speaking is the truth. I'm not sitting here lying to everybody. I'm not gonna sit there and make up stuff to people. It just made me mad, and then seeing what Gretchen Whitmer's friend did to all of us American taxpayers, that made me mad. So I'm sorry that if I ended up making any of y'all mad in that one video where I was smoking, I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept it professional. And also, too, I'm going to try to keep my cussing to a minimum. I'm going to try, but, how else are you going to get the point across? You can't sit here and talk nice all the time. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone's got to be professional about everything. Trust me. At my job, we're not that professional. So, well, what I'm doing today is about the men's and women's mental health and explaining my opinion a little bit here, in my opinion about certain stuff and all. And, so that way everyone has a enlightenment of what you could think about or what to say. Maybe it might help you out, because every man and woman out here goes through that moment where it's a hard time and be able to process things and being depressed and all that stuff. So I figured to do a video for this because I know Mother's Day is coming up, and I know a lot of people don't have their mothers, and I know people are going to be depressed and all that. So I figured to make this video for everyone. Not about politics, but I should, sometimes you got to get away from politics a little bit. But this is for the men right now, and men's mental health is critically impacted by rigid societal expectation, traditional masculinity that discourage emotional expression, labeling vulnerability as a weakness. This leads to high rates of untreated depression, anxiety, suicide, fueled by stigma, financial pressures, reluctance to seek help, a tendency to use harmful coping mechanisms like substance abuse. So some of you guys do use this as an excuse to get away with a lot of stuff, and stop doing that. Some of you guys don't have nothing wrong with you. You just try to go play the role and act like there's something wrong with you, so you get people to feel bad for you and cry and all that. You do that to try to brainwash people, and that's pretty pathetic, and you shouldn't be doing that. That's manipulating people. That's trying to make people feel bad for you. Some of y'all don't even have nothing wrong. There's a lot of you men out here, there's nothing wrong with you. See, real men has problems. But you little boys out here who try to sit out here and pretend about all this stuff and act like you got problems, stop doing that. Because I guarantee you ain't going through that many problems. Not like a real man is, paying all the bills and all that stuff. You ain't going through that many problems. Ain't no way. Especially when you're just sitting around doing nothing. But as a man like me, who had mental problems back then, now you did use drugs to cope with my pain that I was dealing with when my grandma passed. So I did the same thing, but I was going through a lot of things because I was depressed and all that stuff. So I thought drugs was the case to cope with the pain, and then I started getting into bad things, and I wanted people to feel my pain. And after I got locked up, and I knew it wasn't right. Because why? I was sober, I was clear-minded, but I was still depressed. When I was locked up, I tried to rip out my own heart, and so for all you men out there that's actually going through stuff like that, that sucks. And it's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to talk to someone about what you're going through, or it's okay. Just do it, man. Get it out there. Don't hold it in. Because when you hold it in, you want to do bad things. So get it off your chest. Don't hold it in. Don't sit there and take drugs. Go kill yourself. Trust me, I see a lot of men trying to kill themselves over women. Hey, it ain't worth it. There's plenty of women out here in the world that would treat you right and do good. I promise. Don't do that. And I get when certain people pass away, you want to kill yourself and all that. Don't do that. It's not worth it. Get it off your chest. Talk about it. Get it off your chest, man. Because let me tell you, I have lost a lot of homies with this kind of stuff. Like I got a lot of brothers that's gone now. Like I don't, they're just they're not here no more. But what I'm saying is, talk. All right, sit there and cry it out. That doesn't make you weak. That doesn't make you less of a man. And if anyone's sitting there telling you that makes you less of a man, they're just a little bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. People who act like that, saying, "Oh, you're just being a little bitch, that being a crybaby," those niggas are actually a pussy. I'm gonna say that right now. Those guys that say that shit, they're the ones who's a pussy. That's facts. I promise. I promise to God. So if you're a man out here that's actually dealing with depression, anxiety, all that stuff, suicidal stuff, go talk. Get the stuff out your chest. It doesn't even have to be therapy either. You don't have to go to therapy to talk to someone. You don't have to do that. If you got an old lady, talk to your old lady about it. If you got a mom, grandma, somebody that you are close to, go talk to them about it. Get it off your chest. Don't sit there and beat yourself up, putting yourself down, draining yourself, and making yourself miserable. Because all that's going to do is lead to a negative mind and make you want to do dumb stuff and do criminal stuff. That's all that's going to do. And it ain't worth it. I'm going to tell you this right now. It's not worth it. Because all it does is give you a bad image. And then after you start doing good, you have to recreate yourself and make yourself look good and better again. Don't do it. Just go talk to someone. Get it off your chest, man. I know what it's like when you're depressed and having those moments. And, I as a man, I know for a fact. And so I get it. But some of you men like using it for an excuse to get attention or to pick up some female to make them feel bad. And then you get with a woman and then you use the shit to manipulate them to be staying with you. Stop doing that shit. Jesus Christ, man. Like my homies and shit. I get on their ass about that because, sorry, no need for that. We don't need to do that. You know what happened to my stepdad when he did that to my mom? I put him in the fucking hospital. Because you're not going to do that shit. You're not going to manipulate women or whoever you're with. Don't do that shit. That's pathetic and that's dumb as shit. So some of you men be using it as an excuse so you could try to keep the one person in your life. Or you be doing it to your parents, grandma, or your grandpa. Anyone that supports you be trying to use that shit against them. Stop that. Stop that. I have a little brother that tried to do that with me. You know what happened to him? Got kicked right to the curb because I don't play that crap. You're not going to use that stuff to manipulate and use people because you want them to feel bad for you and you want them in your corner. That don't work like that. Sorry. So either get shit off your chest, speak like a real man, get the stuff off of your chest that's bothering you. Don't sit there and let it build up on you. And the other man who's using it to manipulate and use people and all this and get away with shit, stop being a bitch. That's what I'm going to say. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch. For the men that's using this shit to manipulate and use people for that shit. That's stupid as hell. But for the men that's actually going through problems, I'm sorry, brother. Keep your head up. Keep going strong. And if you need to talk, I'm all ears. Come to me. Tell me what's going on. I'll listen. I'll even give you advice a little bit. You won't. You know? Because I know the pain, man. I know the pain. I know what it's like. I know what it's like when you get depressed and all that. I know. It sucks. But what you got to keep doing, you got to keep pushing, keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing. Try to do something to keep your mind off of it, you know? That's all you can do. But if you got someone that's in your life that's very supportive to you, talk to them, get it off your chest. If it's therapy or if it's a person you really love and they really support you, get it off your chest. Please, no more suicidal stuff, no more killing, no more doing that, man. I get it, man. It sucks. I totally get it. It sucks to the max. Like, I know for a fact it does. But the other man is using it to just be a dickhead, stop doing that. Because if I find you doing that, I'm going to slap you all the way to Chinatown. Now, for the women, I got something for the women. You know, I can't really speak on much of it, you know, so. Because I don't know how it went, like, but I searched it up, so I know what's going on. So I know a little bit to give a little bit of advice, you know. Get it, you know. So women's mental health is disproportionately impacted by the combination of biological vulnerabilities, systematic gender inequalities, and specific socioeconomic stressors. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this for all of you. Women experience depression, anxiety, eating disorder at significantly higher rates than men, and largely driven by chronic stress and trauma and society pressures. Now, I have actually witnessed that. Like my mom, she had those kind of problems. She was always depressed. She was stressed, you know, but she kept on pushing, man. She kept on going. She kept on going. She kept on doing what she needed to do. And I'm sorry for a lot of you women that's going through that, you know, and that sucks. You know, and I wish that wasn't happening for you women. You know, I really wish it wasn't, you know, so I understand your point of view of all this and everything, and, you know, and don't get with a man that's going to make you like that. Don't be with a man that's going to use you for bullshit. Make sure you get with a man that's going to treat you with love, care, treat you like a queen. That's what needs, that's what you need. If you're going through something like that, make sure you're with the right person. Or go to a person that you talk to all the time, like a mom, your sister, or something. Because if you're going through stuff, make sure you get that off your chest too. Because, you know, that sucks. You know, for a lot of you women, you know, and you go, like women, they go through pregnancy. That's really depressing. That really sucks. And I know that's stressful for you ladies out here. So, but y'all are a blessing to this earth. Y'all deserve care, love, and everything, because you guys are the creators for all the children out here. Y'all deserve as much love as possible, because you guys bless the earth with amazing children out here. So if you're going like that and you're having problems as a woman and you're going through some things, go to a therapist, get some medication, get some help, get it off your chest. Like I was just saying for the men, get it off your chest. Talk, communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that. Don't have an eating disorder and all that. Make yourself depressed and not eat. Get it off your chest. If something's bothering you, get it off your chest. So make sure you just talking to someone so you get everything out. Even if it's trauma, get it out. Don't hold it in. And if some man or somebody did something wrong to you, go to the police. Tell someone. I know there's actually good people out here who will actually help women out to get what's done. I know I was a little more harsher on the men, but that's because they're men. They need to be hard. They need to be talked to like that. But for you women, y'all deserve the love. All right, and just make sure you go talk to someone. I know it sucks out in life. It sucks and all, and just make sure you're getting the hope you needed. Make sure you're getting treated right. Make sure you're getting the care you needed. And if you got trauma and if something happened in the past, get it off your chest. Don't sit there forever dwelling on it, because all it's going to do is just drain you every single day because you're sitting there thinking about it. Just get it off your chest. Get it out there. Let people know what's going on with you. Your loved ones, at least. The ones that care about you. The ones that will love you forever. So, as I have witnessed it, you know, I've seen stuff like that. So make sure you talking. Now, some of the women that uses it for an excuse, some of them do. But I don't know much about that, so I ain't going to speak on that, really. But some of them do use it. Oh, wait. Some of them do use it to manipulate men to stay in a relationship, too. It works on both sides. I'm not saying it makes it right, but just know, women do it, too. I ain't gonna call you no names because I can't do that to a woman. I ain't doing all that. I call a man a name all at once, because men deserve their name calling. Women, I ain't gonna call you. I ain't gonna call women out their name. So yeah, some women do use it to manipulate and all that, try to keep a man down to his bare arms. Some women do it, some women don't. You know, but I don't know much about that. I don't know if a lot of women does that. Like I've been with one chick that did it to me, but I left. So it's not like a big problem that women use it. Like a lot of women actually have a lot of trauma. A lot of women actually go through a lot of stuff, which I really feel bad about because y'all are a blessing to this earth and y'all deserve love and care. No matter what. I don't care what anyone says. If anyone's out here saying different, they're stupid. But y'all are a blessing to this earth. And I really hope you're out here getting the help you need. I hope you're out there talking what's bothering you. I'm hoping you're getting your story out there about your trauma. I hope you're telling somebody. Don't sit there and dwell on it forever because it can mess up a lot of things in your future. So make sure you're getting out there and you talk. Because I know with my mom and grandma, they didn't get to sit out there and talk about their trauma, what happened to them as a kid, or anything. And that's why I'm saying this now. A lot of you just get out there and talk about it. Anyone that you love or care about, make sure you talk to them about it. Get it off your chest. Get everything out. It don't even matter what it is. If you got to go make a police report about a rape, and if you need hey, I'm going to say this right now. If you got messed with as a kid or got raped, come and holler at me. Because I'll come smack a dude up real quick and I won't care. But what I'm saying is make sure you get out there and you talk. Because, man, I don't want to see people killing themselves or getting locked up in a crazy house. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, man. Everyone's a blessing on this earth. Regardless of what you are, regardless of who you are, always be a blessing to this earth because God created us, all of us. And everyone's a blessing to the earth, regardless of what. And they deserve a place on this planet. I just want everyone to know that you are enough in this world. Just know that. You are enough. You are an amazing person. May not be perfect, but just always tell yourself that you're an amazing person. Always try to do better the next day. So this is what I got for y'all for men's and women's mental health. And I hope everyone gets their stories out, get their problems out, so they're not sitting there dwelling on it. Because that shit sucks. Don't do that. It puts you in a bad mindset, man. It puts you in a negative mindset instead of a positive mindset. So make sure you're getting out there and you talk and venting with people, man. People that you care with about. People that you love. Man, make sure you do that. Even if you got to go to therapy or something. Or you got to go to classes or something, Or get that stuff off your chest, okay? All right. Make sure, all right? Much love to all you people. I love you guys very much for subscribing to this channel. Much love. It's your good American citizen. I hope everyone has an amazing Thursday night.